All right, well, welcome everybody. I'm clear. I'm all clear. Brother Jefferson said I'm all clear, people. I am all clear. We are clear. We are clear. We don't land at the airport. We land at the clearport. All right. Welcome everybody to another edition of the Illuminati News Hour show where we expose these satanic scumbags in Hollywood. Let you guys know exactly what it is. It is what it is. We expose these celebrities like nobody have exposed them before. You want the truth? You have gotten the truth right here. You don't have to go nowhere else but right here. You know what I'm saying? With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, that's me, and my co-host, Brother Jefferson, in the heezy for sheezy. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're over there on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up button if you're over there on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up button if you're over there on Facebook. And don't forget, if you are new to that channel over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the page over there on Facebook, hit that follow button. And let's see. We got old Charleston White. You know, Charleston White and Hassan Campbell is like in two old social media agents are in competition to see who can go viral the most. That's basically what it is. You know what I'm saying? They in competition, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Charleston White, and then you have Hassan Campbell. They just going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we got that, you know what I'm saying, for this afternoon, evening, Illuminati Radio News Hour show. Let me go ahead and say the announcements. The first announcement is don't forget the Bible study class every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Bible study class is every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget, people, the second announcement is if you are podcasts. If you're not following the podcast, if you're not following the Illuminati Radio podcast, open up your Spotify app, type Illuminati Radio in your Spotify search. You know what I'm saying? When you see the logo, hit the follow button. As you hit the follow button, you can, you know what I'm saying, follow the podcast so you won't miss one single episode. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, Brother J Dollar is also on Spotify, so if you want that real hip-hop music, you can tune in to Brother J Dollar's Spotify streams, which is Jaye space DOLA. That's J Dollar on Spotify. Make sure you follow him as well. All right, and the last announcement, but certainly not least, if you want to support this podcast, support this ministry, the Cash App is $Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $Illuminati Radio FUND. All right. So let's see what we got. I think Brother Jefferson. Yeah, over there on YouTube first. See what we got over there on YouTube.
No comment on YouTube.
Okay, nothing on YouTube. Okay, what we got on Facebook?
Okay. Amen. Okay. Stephanie Smith, good afternoon, Pastor Smith, and Brother Justin, and everyone. And heart and love. J Dollar, good afternoon, family. What up, J Dollar?
Brother J Dollar. Remember, people, check out Brother J Dollar on Spotify at Jaye space DOLA. J Dollar on Spotify. Check him out. Go ahead.
Joanne Jordan, I love it. Joanne Jordan, he said he loved it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's up to you, Joanne Jordan.
Yeah, he's from South Carolina.
That's up. Okay. Rap William, we got Rap William in the building. Rap William. He don't get from Cat William either. I can't say that.
Who's in the building? Who's in the building?
Rat William. That's capital. That's what we're talking about. Rat William. Charlton White. That's what they call him.
Oh, okay. I thought you said somebody was in a comment board named Rat Williams.
No, he's Rat William though. They call him capital. He do the same kind of shit. That's all I'm doing.
Listen. Let me tell you something. Our people will fall for the okie doke. Just because our people fall for the okie doke because they see somebody on social media and they see they got big numbers. So our people tend to want to listen to them and think that they are some type of revolutionist to save them out of poverty. It don't work that way. You got to understand the social media, you know what I'm saying? These influencers on social media, they are paid off. They are agents to distract you, to keep you distracted and away from what is coming. You know what I'm saying? Charles and White, it was an agent, you know what I'm saying, from the start. Just like.
He told you the agent. He telling you,
yeah.
He telling you. Congress, he run the Congress.
Yeah, at least, see, and then the thing about it is, at least Charleston White is telling you, you know what I'm saying, in many, many words, that he's an agent. You have a lot of other social media personalities or influencers that pretend to be for you, but in secret, they're agents. You know, like Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying?
Something too. At least he don't let these hellbound niggas. He can't stand it. He will call the police on these hellbound niggas. Talk about.
You know, I was just listening. The agent Hassan Campbell was live. I just got off his live. He just ended his live. You know that, right?
He was on Black. Did you see the Black interview?
No, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I got the notification. He just ended. He must have seen because I scheduled my live for 4:00. And Hassan Campbell was on for about 2 to 3 hours. And all of a sudden, when it gets to turn 4:00, this Negro ends his live. I guess he want to tune into mine. I listen, because I put, you know what I'm saying, I scheduled my live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Scheduled for 4:00. And I had Charleston White in the title. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he's seen it. So he goes live and he ends his live just when I'm starting mine. You know what that tells me? That tells me he ends his live just so he can watch me. Just so he can watch me. You know what I'm saying? Listen, and it's sad. It's sad that you got Hassan Campbell followers who really believe that Hassan Campbell is sincere with everything he do. Pay attention to this beige Negro. You know what I'm saying? All he's talking about is his views. You listen. After he went off his live, before he went off his live, he said, when I go off, what I want you to do is wait 5 minutes and go back to my live and see how many viewers I got. You know what I'm saying? All through his live, this nigga was looking at his viewers. Oh, I'm up to 3,000. Oh, I'm up to 4,000. I'm up to 1,000. This how you know this Negro is huh? I'm talking about this Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? This all this nigga was doing was talking about his views, his viewer count. This Negro is a narcissistic. This nigga's a narcissistic, and he's so into himself. He don't care about you. This Negro is talking about the same things that I'm talking about. That's how I know he's following me, and he's watching me, and he's listening to everything I say, and regurgitating everything that I say, and then he's adding Allah in it. You can listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how Hassan Campbell. Hold on, brother Jefferson. Hold on, brother Jefferson. Let me tell you how Hassan Campbell is confused. And if you follow a confused person, you'll be confused too. Because out of the same mouth he speaks about him, he speaks about us being Jews. Then he talks about the Jewish people. Then he talks about the universe. Then he talks about Allah. Which God are you worshiping, Son Campbell? The universe or Allah? Then he said the Most High. This man is confused. And people follow this. This nigga, all this nigga do is regurgitate what I'm saying and you put in his own damn words. I'm sitting here listening to this. Listen, I'm sitting here listening to this Negro's whole life. This nigga's whole life, I'm sitting here listening to it, and everything he's saying, he's regurgitating what I'm saying. And people is listening to him like he made it. He's telling you the truth that he got off his own brain. All he doing is regurgitating what I'm saying. But he want to talk about other celebrities. Negro, you came on the scene as a sob story, and people follow you because they had sympathy for you, because they think that Africa Bambaataa took advantage of you. But you are a 15-year-old boy. Listen, if I was 15 and some man would have put his rod on me, it would have been some type of, you know what I'm saying, furniture moving. It would have been, yeah. Hold on. What you say, Brother Jefferson? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen, if I'm 15 years old and somebody, I know right from wrong, 15 years old. I know the difference between a rod and a vagina, you know what I'm saying, at 15 years old. And if a grown man put his rod on me at 15 years old, it's going to be some furniture moving. I don't care how weak and feeble I may be. I'm going to pick up something and try to bust his head to the white meat. You know what I'm saying? But this is how Hassan Campbell came on the scene. He came on the scene begging for sympathy. He's like what's that damn Lizzo. He's like Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? He reaches out for sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You 15 years old and you mean to tell me you gonna allow some grown man to put his rod on you? Really? That's something that you wanted because he was the biggest, you know what I'm saying, Africa Bambaataa was the biggest, you know what I'm saying, entertainer back then. So, you know what I'm saying, you wanted some of that fame. That's why you appeared on the Q-Tip album. Yeah, come on, man. And people falling for that. You know what I'm saying? You came on the scene, and then when you couldn't talk about, you know what I'm saying, when you told all your stories about your experiences with Africa Bambaataa, and you had nothing else to talk about no more, what did you do? You start looking at celebrities and try to become a exposure, a truther. You try to become a truther. And when you see the numbers that you would get by, you know what I'm saying, so-called regurgitating, because there you go again, regurgitating what I'm saying. When you see the numbers that you get by regurgitating what I'm saying, what you do, you keep going. You keep going. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing but a cloud-chasing, narcissistic, love, you know what I'm saying? You love yourself so much that you get upset when somebody else get the attention that you looking for. Huh?
They say some of the transgender.
I wouldn't put it behind him. Yeah, this Negro gonna say in his live that, I'm almost about to go. I'm about to go meet my maker pretty soon. Y'all don't understand. What, you got AIDS? What is it? What is it, Hassan Campbell? Yeah, so now after, you know what I'm saying, the false flag, after the false flag, you know what I'm saying, pistol popping, you know what I'm saying, in Bronx River happened, after that false flag happened, now you're gonna try another publicity stunt, now you're gonna predict your own death?
Like Tupac?
This what he said on his live. Yo, I'm gonna be I might be I'm gonna go on my way out here. I'm gonna be transformed into the next life. I'm going into the new world. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be here long. What, you got AIDS? Huh? What, Africa Bear? It's time for Africa Bear. Is it time for Africa Bambaataa to sacrifice you? That's what it is? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to reach out for every little publicity, you know what I'm saying, sympathy, lifeline there is. So now you talking about predicting your own death. So now what you're saying, either you got AIDS or it's time for Africa Bambaataa to sacrifice you. Which one is it? He ain't gonna pull that come outside with me, because you know what I'm saying, soon as he come around here talking about come outside, soon as he come around me talking about come outside, you're gonna see a whole squad of police cars say come in the car. Come in the car, Hassan Campbell. Get in these cuffs, Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Take these charges, Hassan Campbell. Do this prison time, Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna pull that with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And my son's, you know what I'm saying? He ended his live soon as I started mine. He knew what he was doing. He ended his live so he can watch me. And I know you're watching. I know you're watching, you beige hole, you.
I got to comment on Facebook real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Marcus McCoy, Pastor, I have been playing Monopoly's Go Game on my phone lately, and sometimes they say haven't taken events on the game. I continue to play it or not.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The Most High God says, all of the gods of the earth are nothing. They are nothing. Long as you know who your God is, Ahaya, all of that other shit is nothing to you. It's just a game. It's just a game to you. You're not in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Becoming, you know what I'm saying, the figures in the game. You just playing the game. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being in the game and just playing the game. Now, if your mind is weak, see, I'm gonna give you an example. People who become vegan. If you became vegan because that's something that you do, now that's okay. But if you become vegan at the time when the celebrities started promoting veganism, and all of a sudden you was influenced to become vegan because now you listen to these social media nutheads talking about, oh, you got to become vegan, da 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 da. If that's why you become vegan, then now you are worshiping the Hindu gods. You understand? So you can play a game, but play the game. Don't let the game play you. That's how you do that. You know what I'm saying? This is why the Most High God told us not to make any false images. You know what I'm saying? Because when we make images, eventually we tend to holy or sanctify that image. What does it mean by sanctify? It means we would set that image apart, and we would treat that image better and more sacred than we would treat anything else. You understand? That's why the Most High God told us don't paint any graven images, because we are them type of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, to this day, new Hebrews who just coming into the understanding that they are Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? They see the shield of David, and they want to hold dear to that. They kind of like it's kind of like them worshiping the shield of David. That's when you make it an idol. Was when you worship it. But David's shield is just that's the way David, you know what I'm saying? David was the king. So that's the way, you know how when you sign your pay, when you sign when you making a payment to somebody and you sign your check, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know your signature but you. Well, you know what I'm saying? The same way the D to do to the two D's backwards is the way David signed his name, and that's called the shield of David. It's just a shield, it's just a symbol. It's just the same way you see my logo. When you see my logo, you know that's me. You know this is Illuminati. When you see the logo, you know that belongs to me. So if somebody else is bearing this logo, you know it's not them because you know it belongs to me. You understand? Do we worship this logo? No. It's just a symbol of we are distinct from everybody else. David's signature, which is David's shield, is distinct from everybody else. It's the same way when you play these games, do not, you know what I'm saying, let the games play you. Just play the games. Do not conform. Don't let it be addictive. Don't let it be, you know what I'm saying, something that you just have to do. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is too much in it. When you find yourself in your mind is too much in it, then guess what? Now you're making it an idol. Now you're worshiping it. You know what I'm saying? So, and weak people cannot do this. You have a lot of people who play video games. And people who play video games and they made video games their life now, those are people that are weak in the mind. Now, you know what I'm saying? Is their video games is their life. They will literally
I play video game, but I don't get into it all the time. I play video game. I don't play so much every time.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're playing the Monopoly game and you're having the game play you, and you are in the game like that. If your mind is in the game like that, then get out of it. Get out of it.
You know you can't beat that level, just like you can't beat that level.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You just can't make things idols. The Bible says do not become idolatry. You know what I'm saying? Do not make any graven images. You know what I'm saying? We can't do them type of things. But if you just playing the game, and there's nothing to you, then all praise be to the Most High. Play your game. But if it becomes an addiction to you, then it's a problem. What other questions we got over there?
Okay, Sean Lewis, good afternoon, broadcast and listener. Derek Hall, good evening, Pastor Michael Smith and Sister Smith and everybody else. Blessing to the Most High. Candy Cane, afternoon, Pastor Smith, everyone. And Candy Cane, furniture moving. Evan Coleman. They made a long song to the Lord. Hallelujah. Yeah. That's all the comments.
Okay, what's on YouTube?
Let me check YouTube.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hassan Campbell, you know what I'm saying? He's a sympathy.
We got comments on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, let's see what's on YouTube.
Queen Sheba, Pastor, love. Always telling the truth. No hold bar. That's for me.
Amen.
Love, but not like no damn Diddy. I'm just kidding. Right, Pastor, not like no damn Diddy.
Amen.
But I love Queen Sheba. Peace to the co-host. Peace to you, Queen Sheba, and love. And Nico Ross. Pastor, will you be doing any more teaching on the book of Enoch? Question.
yes. We're gonna start going into the book of Enoch and more of the Apocrypha. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the Bible study class channel, which is ISBC Truth on YouTube. That's where the Bible study class is. Go ahead.
Okay. Queen Sheba, I can't take that guy, a victim and I speaking from experience, doesn't use the tragedy for popularity. It's the most humiliating, powerless experience. Lord, I'm experience a person who can have it take years to heal. That's true.
Yeah, he got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got a little taste of fame, you know what I'm saying? And he continued on. Now the Negro just regurgitate everything I say and mix Allah in it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you do now. Yeah, that's all Hassan Campbell do is regurgitate everything I say, and then he used the name Allah. You know what I'm saying? What I do is not in the name of Allah, Hassan Campbell. I go hard on Allah too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hassan Campbell is confused. He out of one mouth he's talking about the universe. You know what I'm saying? And then out of another side of his mouth, he's talking about Allah. Then he's talking about, you know what I'm saying, the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The man's confused. How many gods are you going to name? How many gods are you going to worship? Allah and the Most High is not the same God. Allah is Semiramis, people. Let me tell you it again. Allah is Semiramis, people. Remember that. Because before the Arabs was worshiping that damn rock, they was worshiping the same gods as the Persians. And what gods the Persians used to worship? The same gods the Africans worship. Anything. They'll pick up a rock. They'll pick up a plant, a tree. You know what I'm saying? Anything that they can pick up and put in their mouth or anything they can put in their ass, you know what I'm saying? They will consider that a god. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad, you know what I'm saying, who was being taught, was learning up under the Hebrews, he did not want to follow and submit to our God, so he took some of our teachings and he took that back to his people, because Muhammad was an Arab. He took that back to his people and he taught his people the concept of one God. You know what I'm saying? He got that from us. He taught his people the concept of one God because his people used to worship everything. And now to this day, what do? They worship Semiramis. That rock represents Semiramis. Just look at the Muslim flag. Look at the Islamic flag. It's a crescent moon with a little star. The moon is feminine. The star is Tammuz. The moon is Semiramis. The star is Tammuz. They always been worshiping Semiramis and Tammuz. That's the god of the damn Chaldeans. You know what I'm saying? That's who they all worship. Semiramis and Tammuz. You know what I'm saying? Semiramis and Tammuz. That's all they worship. Don't let them fool you. Muhammad ain't no damn prophet. Where's the prophecies that Muhammad spoke? If Muhammad was a prophet. If Muhammad was a prophet, please, you should see some prophecies from him. In that book called the Quran, it should be some prophecies in that book of the Quran. There is no prophecies. It's just the customs of man. You know what I'm saying? Cliches and different wording and sayings and knowledgeable sayings. That's all it is that's in that Quran. You know what I'm saying? It's no prophecies. The Bible is the only book of prophecies that came to pass and that is coming to pass as we speak. That's why every Negro Muslim, they always got something to say about the Bible. If you so secure, if you Negroes are so secure about Allah, then guess what? Every time you speak to a Negro, you wouldn't be bashing the Bible. That's all you do is bash the Bible because you know the Bible is true. And you know that Quran that you read is a bunch of bullshit. You better wake up. You know what I'm saying? Hassan Campbell sitting there did a 3 hour damn live talking about a bunch of nothing. And then he gonna end his live when my live starts. Letting you know, nigga watch me right now. I see you watching me. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking about you pulled a fake bullet out your ass. Ain't no bullet within you. Stop it. Yo, fake beige nigga, you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing but a fake and a fraud. And that's what I'm here to do is expose you fakes and frauds that pretend to be the real truther. You know what I'm saying? When all you doing is regurgitating what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, and you use it to benefit yourself so that the people think that you smart. You dumb. You dumb. How you dumb? No, that's a lie. Because he didn't start speaking about no conspiracy. He started off talking about how he was fondled in the butt. That's how he started off. Yeah, because Star is the first one that interviewed him. Star from the Star Buck Wild show. Yeah. Was the first one that interviewed him. He was always talking about how he got fondled in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Then after he couldn't talk about that no more because you know what I'm saying, he get tired every time you go live, you talk about how much you've been fondled in the butt. People get tired of hearing that and people will disperse from your channel. So you had to make up some type of new agenda. So now you see that the numbers that you get for regurgitating what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, and now, you know what I'm saying, you've been on that, you know what I'm saying, exposure celebrity type tip. But you cannot expose a celebrity and then favor another. See, this is how you know Hassan Campbell's full of bullshit. Because you cannot expose LL Cool J, but then, you know what I'm saying, then love Eddie Murphy. You can't do that. Because passing your soul to the fire of Moloch is passing your soul to the fire of Moloch. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, that's in Hollywood is separated. They all pass their soul to the fire of Moloch. They all do the same thing that P. Diddy do. There is not one that don't. So when you see some of these social media idiots talking about exposing this and exposing that, but tell you how much they love this one, how much they love, you ain't never heard me saying, oh, I love this one. Yeah, I say I used to have a thing for Stacey Dash. She was a fine little something back in the day. A fine little something. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, I won't expose her ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why Keke Palmer, you know what I'm saying, wrote me a long email because she was a follower of me, you know what I'm saying? And she used to always correspond with me, you know what I'm saying, until she did some dumb shit on her damn Instagram and I went hard on her ass. No, just because, you know what I'm saying, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just because, you know what I'm saying, I say, oh, Stacey, that's a little fine little something. Don't think you can't get it neither, because even though you may look fine, I still wouldn't touch your ass with a 10-foot pole, because I know what it is all about. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's all about. But these other damn social media persons, they won't say nothing because they want a chance to, you know what I'm saying, get close to these celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't. Because what's nasty is nasty. You know what I'm saying? And the gods that these damn celebrities worship is straight up nasty. I don't deal with filth because the law of my God tells me not to deal with filth. Hassan Campbell, A whole 3 hour. He did a whole 3 hour live, and then in his live when I started mine, you seen me, you saw me, cause I then set my live. You know what I'm saying? I had Charleston White in the title, and I've been set. You know what I'm saying? My live scheduled my live for 4 o'clock. He seen it. Nigga, listen, nigga, look, nigga probably looking right now. Don't look at me. Anyway. Make sure you guys hit that like button, turn on your notification bells. Before we get into this article on Charleston White, another Hassan Campbell. This is Charleston White is a Hassan Campbell clone. You know what I'm saying? You Negroes. You Negroes like to talk about cloning, even though it don't exist in humans. You know what I'm saying? Here's a clone. Charleston White is a Hassan Campbell clone. You know what I'm saying? They're both competing to see which one can go viral with the most erroneous publicity stunts. That's all it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to these question comments. Before we get to the article, like.
Heck, bull, shalom, Pastor. Wolf pack from Trinidad. Bless up to you. After that time from
That's YouTube? Okay, let's check on Facebook.
Check on Facebook. Marcus McCoy, Pastor, your new breed, agent, new breed. You heard of new breed, Pastor? You know that guy, new breed?
No, I'm an old breed. I ain't no new breed.
It's a guy named New Breed. NUBREED. An agent too. New breed. You heard of him?
No, who's that?
He's talking about the Israelite. It's like he considers him an Israelite. But
I gotta look. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna look him up. But you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, if you know what I'm saying, if they don't come from ISBC, if they don't come from Illuminati Radio, if they ain't a branch off of Illuminati Radio, they are doing what they're doing for clout. They're doing what they're doing in hopes that one of these celebrities will give them a shot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's either or. If they don't come from Illuminati Radio, or if they're not endorsed or come out of the Illuminati Radio camp, then they're doing it for clout. I seen a lot of so-called truthers come and go. Come and go. You know what I'm saying? Once YouTube started demonetizing these so-called Illuminati exposure YouTubers, guess what happened? You see them just slowly disperse. Just letting you know what they was here for. They was here for the money, because once these so-called exposure, publicity, social media personalities, you know what I'm saying, get demonetized, and the platform no longer pays them. If they cannot make money by you guys joining their Patreon, you know what I'm saying, you won't hear from them no more. It's just letting you know what they was all about. They all about clout. They all about money. You know what I'm saying? You see me, I ain't never slowed down. You know what I'm saying? When these other damn so-called exposures, you know what I'm saying, personalities was on social media, as long as them ads was running on their platform, as long as they was getting super chats and stuff like that, you see them going live almost every day or every other week or some shit like that, right? Soon as they stop paying, soon as the platform stop paying them, you start seeing them slow up. Now they only go live or post a video every month or so. And then, not, if that, just let you know what they here for. They just here for clout. You see me, I ain't never changed. And you, right here on this Illuminati Radio, Illuminati News Hour, you don't see it monetized. I'm not getting paid for this. And I've been doing this for over 25 years. nonstop, letting you know what my motive is. My motive is waking you up for real. You understand? Now, if I do get, you know what I'm saying, donations and such things of that nature, all praise be to the Most High, but that don't motivate me. What motivates me is seeing my people understanding that they have lost their heritage and they have received it back. And they are now walking in their heritage. That's my payment. Seeing you guys walking in who you are. That's my payment. So I'm gonna check out this guy, New Breed. But like I said, if we don't come from the Illuminati radio camp, then see, I can vouch for Brother J Dollar. Your brother J Dollar come from the Illuminati radio camp. I can vouch for Brother J Dollar. I can't vouch for New Breed because I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he come from. I don't know what his motive is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how knee deep. See, look, you can Google and you can see content from me from years ago. You know what I'm saying? You can go to Spotify and you can see content from me from years ago. So I have a track record of content from years ago. I didn't just come on social media and just say, oh, I'm a truther. You can see documented podcasts from years ago or me exposing. So that's how you know who's real and who's not. You know what I'm saying? The work shows who's real and who's not. All right. What else on over there on Facebook?
That's this topic. Media takeout. Podcaster Charleston White jumped during a performing hospitalized.
You know the thing about it is, how they gonna say he's a podcaster, but he ain't got no damn podcast?
He's been in podcast shows.
Yeah, but he been in other people's podcast shows. You know what I'm saying? They should have just said guest appearance podcast. Yeah, guest appearance podcaster. You know, that's what they should say. You cannot be a podcaster if you ain't got a podcast. I mean, what type of sense does that make? Where's the Charleston White podcast at? He's been on other people's podcasts.
He do got a podcast. The gang related podcast. Dewberry. You heard about Dewberry?
Dewberry, who's that?
Some Texas dude from like OG.
Is it Dewberry's podcast or the Charleston White podcast?
It's called gang related.
Yeah.
Gang related.
Is it Do Right's podcast or Charleston White podcast? Because I'm pretty sure if Charleston White had a podcast, I'm pretty sure he would mention it somewhere when he be going live or somewhere. He don't even mention it.
He has some guests on his live. I've seen it's called Game.
Yeah. Is it Dewberry's podcast or Charleston White podcast? I think it's Dewberry's podcast.
They both invest in it.
Yeah.
You should look up game related.
Yeah, I think it would be. I think it's Dewberry's podcast because you know what I'm saying. Because if it was Charleston White's podcast, the purpose of him going on other people's podcasts would be to promote his podcast. So if he going on other people's, if he's going on other people's podcasts and he ain't even mentioning his podcast, shows to show you that that's not his podcast. That's why people, when people drops an album, the first thing they do is what? They go on a interview tour. They go to the Breakfast Club. They get interviewed on a different radio station promoting their album. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How can he be a damn podcaster if he don't got the podcast? You know what I'm saying? He's a social media nutcase. Call him that. You know what I'm saying? A social media nut. Go ahead.
Charleston White the controversial podcaster who is known as to say outrageous things to black people in an attempt to pick fights and get clout, finally may have learned his lesson. Media take learn about that Charleston White was jumped by a group of men during the comedy performance last night. It all started when Charleston White stopped making fun of a group of men in the audience when the man got up, said Charleston White challenged the man to a fight. The tiny podcaster even threatened to beat up the man.
Let me tell you something, Brother Jefferson. Let me tell you something. This Negro, he knows Negroes want to get at him.
Yeah.
All through his career, he does what? He antagonizes. Yeah, he antagonizes other rappers. You know what I'm saying? He antagonizes other people, gang bangers. You know what I'm saying?
In a way, no, Pastor, get it, agree on him on the gang banging part. The gang banging part, yeah, definitely agree on him.
No. Listen what I'm trying to say here. This man's whole career, is on antagonizing people. Yeah. So this Negro got enemies, you know what I'm saying, that he know of and enemies that he don't know of. This Negro is considered to be a somewhat public figure celebrity. And you are doing a comedy show and you don't have no security?
Y'all seen the video that?
Yeah. What I'm saying is, if any other celebrity will be on, say a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Say a Kanye West or somebody on stage rapping. Do you think that the security of Kanye West will allow somebody to come on stage and attack Kanye?
Sure.
How many incidents where the rapper security guard beat the hell out of the Patreon who was trying to attack the celebrity? Many incidents where the bodyguards will beat the hell out of the Patreons, the customers, the followers. The bodyguards would get that. How in the hell this Negro got all of this, you know what I'm saying, beef, and you don't have no security? You know what this sounds like to me? Do you remember when the baby was going after Danny Lay, and he went up in the bowling alley and so-called assaulted Danny Lay's brother, and we... Exactly. And then the baby didn't get arrested. This is a public place. This was a public bowling alley. Nobody got arrested. No police was called. No charges was pressed. No charges was put on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you hit somebody, that's assault. If you don't, and it was publicly done, so if Danny Lay's brother don't press charges, the state is going to pick it up anyway because it was an assault done in public. So, I say that to say this. Right here is assault done in public. Anybody arrested? Is anybody arrested, Brother Jefferson? Brother Jefferson, when you seen the reports on this, have you seen where somebody was arrested?
No. On the baby part?
No, I'm talking about on Charleston White part. We know wasn't nobody arrested on the baby part. I'm talking about on Charleston White part.
I just seen the commotion. They got up, they got to go try to attack him. He threw the mic at him, he threw everything at them. He really whooped his little ass. They got up because he was speaking, and they got him, and he's gonna try to get to protect himself. But those people were there for that.
It's an assault. Regardless of anything, what you cannot dispute is an assault took place in this public venue. A police got to conduct an investigation regardless, because the assault took place, is heavily televised, you know what I'm saying, it went viral. At the end of the day, an investigation got to be conducted. This is natural police work in a public place. And if an investigation is conducted, somebody got to be arrested, because the aggressor got to be arrested for attacking the aggressee. Point blank, period. So where's the police at? Why ain't no investigation was conducted? And why have nobody is under investigation? Yeah, let's go read some more. Let's read some more. Hassan Campbell, listen to this, Hassan Campbell, and then you can regurgitate this, because I know you regurgitate everything I say, you little beige bitch, you know what I'm saying? So regurgitate this and say this and claim it as your own, like you always do. Claiming my words as your own. So keep doing it, Hassan Campbell. Go ahead.
Okay. It all started when talking about something they found out. I read that part right here. That was a bad idea. The man jumped on stage, tackled Charleston, and pounded him into the ground with brutal fists and stomp. Here's the video. But Charleston talked up at him.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I was trying to play the video. I can't play it. I'm trying to play the video so y'all can hear the background. I can't do that.
You know what I want you to do, Brother Jefferson? I want you to go to Google and see if there's any more reports on this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See if there's any more reports on this. Because this is a public venue and an assault took place. And if an assault took place in a public venue with a so-called public figure, and police got to conduct an investigation.
Fox ain't talking about it. CNN, CBS ain't talking about any major network ain't talking about this.
Okay.
Let me see.
This is how you can tell. This is how you can tell.
Compact's report on this.
Okay, let's read the Comcast one. Cause see, this is how you can tell these damn lies.
Hip-hop DM's talking about it.
Okay.
Talking about it.
Yeah, all of these hip hop news media outlets. We want to know if the police was called and an investigation had been conducted, because this is a public venue and an assault took place in a public venue. It doesn't matter if neither one, you know what I'm saying, calls the police. This is a public venue. In a public venue, the police got to conduct an investigation if an assault happened. And this is an assault. Someone was assaulted. And all these media outlets is doing reports on it, on this assault. You mean to tell me ain't no police report being conducted? That's not right. That's how you know that Charleston White is trying to compete with the beige hoe of YouTube, Hassan Campbell, to see who can pull the biggest, most extravagant publicity stunts for clout.
Okay, let's say the complex is saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
Charleston White being attacked on stage after getting into an argument with an audience member. The comedian, or that's from something else. Charleston White found himself in an altercation on stage. Controversy, comedian performs in crackling Acess on Saturday night is a part of a Christmas-themed event he was booked for. During his set, White allegedly questioned the voluntarily the NBA of the 20.
Take your time, Brother Jefferson. Take your time.
My phone to sleep. My phone to sleep. My phone.
Take your time, Brother Jefferson.
Yeah, my phone was sleeping. My phone was sleeping. That's why it just fell asleep. Tentatively of the 2020 NBA Finals were the Los Angeles Lakers, led by LeBron James and Anthony Davis, won the champion after beating the Miami Heat. So after beating the Miami Heat, the final were infamous held in the NBA bubble at the Walt Disney World Sports Complex in Orlando, Florida, due to COVID-19 pandemic.
Wait. Let's go to the next report. They talk about NBAs and basketballs and you know what I'm saying. We know Charleston White and Hassan Campbell like balls, but come on, don't include that with basketball.
Oh, now I know what happened. He did LeBron James and got mad about it. That's what really happened. That's what they put it in. People talking about NBA stars. That's what the audience could put away. You heard that? Yeah, that's what the whole thing started. You have to put two together, Pastor. You're talking about LeBron James, one of the audience members.
Yeah, that's confusion. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the point. Where is the police report? Where is the? Because regardless of anything, an assault took place in a public venue. There's a police report got to conduct an investigation. A police got to conduct an investigation. Now, if this was a private party, I can understand. But this is a public venue. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go to sport. Does Charleston White get jumped by a crowd for LeBron James' fifth ring take? LeBron James' fifth ring take. Okay, Charleston White felt that the theory of the LA Lakers fan during a recent comedy show he was discussing the 2020 NBA Finals held on NBA the bubble Walt Disney COVID-19 pandemic. White noticed that he didn't believe the Lakers champion was valid. It was valid. Lakers fans got into it here. Lakers fans in the arena took issues with the statement, and some got into a verbal altercation with him. Then quickly escalated, leading White to get physical with the small group of fan base as the charges on the stage. Here's the video. Charleston White said that LeBron's fifth ring wasn't fouled. He got jumped by a Laker fan. We don't give a shit about that. We want to know what's the bottom.
Yeah, just let you know how full of shit Charleston White is. Now come on. This is just as fake as the baby and Danny Lay's brother, you know what I'm saying, attack in the bowling alley.
Okay, they got more. Let's see. White comment warrant something new. The validity of the NBA 2020 champion has been discussed. Numerous fans, media, and each other NBA writers taking action. Hold on. Okay. Okay. All right.
They on that rah-rah. They on that rah-rah shit, people. They on that rah-rah shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn. two social media nutcases competing with fake publicity stunts. Sean Nutcase Campbell and Charleston Nutcase White. You know what I'm saying? They both competing on who can do the most outlandish, you know what I'm saying, publicity stunts and make it believable. You know what I'm saying? None of them was believable. Especially that damn Hassan Campbell. That was come outside! Come outside! Oh, just get me to the hospital. Just get me to the hospital. Get out of here, Hassan Campbell. Did somebody ever told you never ever bring a knife to a gunfight? You know what I'm saying? I know you heard that before, right, Brother Jefferson? Don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
If somebody trying to jump you, that's a different.
Yeah, this nigga brought a knife to a gunfight. What you gonna do? Slice the bullet? What's wrong with you, buddy? You lost your mind.
It's not something. Remember that movie don't get you sucker? Remember that movie?
Yeah.
It's not gonna get you sucker.
Yeah, you bring a knife to a gunfight. You know what I'm saying? Then he want to get on his live talking about, yeah, I don't go to the hood. I move my family out of the hood. Then what you doing back in the hood for? You make no sense. You talking with a forked tongue. Oh, I don't go to the hood. I move my family out of the hood. I don't live like that. You know what? Why are you going back to the hood, huh? Come on. You make no sense. You beige hoe, you. You make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Regurgitate. That's what you ain't gonna be no Hassan Campbell. Your new name is Mr. Regurgitate. You know what I'm saying? You regurgitate everything I say and claim it as your own and make people think that you the truther. Nigga, you ain't no truth in you.
Yeah, talk to a Nas. Yeah, like this fantasy. You remember that gets all
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no truth in you.
Since you lie, goodbye. In the real life. Since you lie, goodbye. In the real life.
Yeah. Oh, Charleston White publicity stuff. You know what I'm saying? Listen, what I'm going to tell you guys, you know what I'm saying? Check this out. If this is a public place, the same way there was no police investigation in the public bowling alley where Danny Lay's brother was attacked by the baby. There was no police report or no police investigation in that public bowling alley. It's the same way there is no police investigation and no police report done in this venue where an assault happened. Remember, an assault happened. I give an example. Say this. Say a woman and a man is in the house. Brother Jefferson, listen to this. Say a woman and a man. Say you, Brother Jefferson. Say you are in. No. Listen. Say you are in the house with your woman, right? And the police are called to your house, for an assault. And your woman have a black eye. It is visible that your woman have a black eye. And the police ask what happened, and the woman say nothing happened. Is the police going to leave your house empty-handed?
Hell no.
You going to jail. Exactly. They're going to conduct an investigation. You going to jail.
Let me see, in the recent...
Even if the woman don't have a black eye and the police is called to your house and the woman say that yes, you assaulted her and there is no signs of assault, you still going to jail. So, there's an assault happen at this venue. Where's the police investigation at? Go ahead.
Yeah, and they said, and championship not being respected. Who give a shit? Regardless of the narrative, the Lakers won the champion in 2020 and buying a hand in the crypto area. The crypto area, the player from the roster who the whole a champion ring, and the Lakers had to play in a difficult criticism while fighting to make it final. White comment clearly irritated the members of the crowd in a way like he likely didn't anticipated. And it said in the name of the season at 38, LeBron and JD continued to add into the legacy of the super.
Wait a minute. 38. Who's 38?
LeBron is 38 years old.
Oh,
He's 38 years old.
he is 38, huh? Oh, Lord. LeBron James. Oh,
he's born 84. LeBron is born 84, so he's 38 years old.
84 and oh, Lord.
But he ain't turned 38 yet. He put 30 on late December.
Oh,
I think
okay.
December. Let's look at LeBron did. LeBron is born December for sure.
Yeah, LeBron James got a sacrifice coming up soon.
Let me see what year LeBron James. Hold up. Let me see what year LeBron James born. LeBron James, because LeBron. They will tell LeBron James. Hold up. Give me a minute, people. Is it related to LeBron?
This thing might be juiced in with LeBron. Charleston White, congratulations, Charleston White. You might be juiced in. You know what I'm saying? You might be being used.
LeBron James in the article about the NBA's final, they keep on mentioning him. So yeah, he might be LeBron. You
might be juiced in. They might be using your little one-eyed ass. You know what I'm saying?
December 30th. He's gonna be 39.
Oh, 39. Oh, that's time. It's time.
December 30th.
Ooh, Lord. LeBron James gonna be coming out somewhere. Oh, when LeBron James reached 39, people, that's sun worship. LeBron James gonna come up with a sacrifice, or he. You know what? That's probably why his damn 18-year-old son passed out. You know what I'm saying? That was his son that passed out, right?
Yeah, his son. Yeah,
they passed out. You know what I'm saying?
19.
No, he was 18. No, he was 18. He was 18. Yeah, he was 18. You know what I'm saying? Lord, LeBron James. Oh, Lord, man, people. LeBron James got something coming to him. Either he gonna come out the closet, his son gonna come out the closet, or somebody's gonna end up sacrificed. Lord. Sun worship. 39. How many million miles away they say the sun is? 93 million miles. Why do they use that 93 million miles away? Nobody knows how many miles away the sun is. Why do they use that number? Because they know that's the sun. That's 93 represents the sun. 39 represents time. And forward is 39. 93 in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Time and sun. Time for a sun worship sacrifice. LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? So watch out, people. You know what I'm saying? I won't be too surprised if Charleston White is linked into this. They juicing him in. You know what I'm saying? For a few. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be too surprised. You know what I'm saying? If they have, you know what I'm saying, Charleston White, you know what I'm saying, get those shot up. You know what I'm saying? If that Laker fan come back, you know what I'm saying, with his ops, you know what I'm saying, after New Year's and pop him one. I won't be too surprised if something gonna go down with Charleston White.
NBA 2K on 24 intel from on Twitter said Charleston White said LeBron's fifth ring wasn't invalid. He got jumped by a Laker fan.
And they talking about his ring too? Ring is a charm. They talking about his charm too, and because he was talking about LeBron James' charm, a so-called Laker fan is willing to jeopardize his freedom to attack Charles and White.
Yeah.
Come on. Jeopardize his freedom, and not only jeopardize his freedom, jeopardize his life too, because we know that Charles and White is known for packing. So a lot of things don't make sense. So I won't be too surprised if this shit is juiced in with an upcoming sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? They may be using Charles and White, and Charles and White is too much of a nutcase to see, you know what I'm saying, what's going on.
The Asian guy that Tish, remember the Twitter he was hanging out with, they was doing a lot of goofy shit about him, and he was like, oh hell no, I gotta go. It's like, wait for some kid. Yeah.
But I still don't see no police reports or anything like that.
I'm trying to put a police report. That's it. No police report.
Yeah, I'm telling you, shit. That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing is staged, but then it might be connected to LeBron James.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at another one. Let me see. Sun, U.S. Sun. Let me see what U.S. Sun. That's a thing. The only two articles talk like. Let me see. Let me just type in Trump like that. Trump. I'm typing that in. Trump like that. Not Trump. The only compacts talking about it. Hip hop check hip.
Now Hip Hop DX, they a bunch of niggas. They ain't gonna Hip Hop DX and Complex News, they do the same thing as Hassan Campbell. They regurgitate what they heard. You know what I'm saying? That's all they do. Revolt, all them, they do the same thing Hassan Campbell do. Regurgitate what they heard.
But let's say hip hop daily news, hip hop news. Soulja Boy laughed at Charles and White after getting jumped.
Ain't nobody recognizing that. It doesn't matter if he got jumped or he got beat up. It's still an assault in a public place. But see, this is what they was betting on. They was betting on unlearned Negroes to just focus on the fight. Look at the technicalities of the fight. It's a public venue and an assault took place and no police investigation is nowhere in sight. That's what's going over a lot of Negroes' head because they too focused on the fight. Oh, fight. Yeah, exactly.
That's some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
An assault happened in a public place. Anyway, I'll wrap that up for that. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to these questions, comments. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to YouTube first.
Okay, let me see the YouTube comments right there. Okay, YouTube comment. Bamboos or Pastor, are you burning the Frank scene? Mary?
No, I am not burning. What you call it?
Frank scene.
They call you talking about the what they call it? Sage. No, I ain't burning sage. You know what I'm saying? I am.
Francine gonna burn.
Yeah, I am burning my incense, but it's not sage. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you must see. Oh, you must see the little smoke going up. Yeah, I am burning my incense, but it's not sage. I don't deal with that wickedness.
That's funny, Pastor. You feel confused, I ain't gonna lie.
I didn't know the smoke was coming up through the because I got the incense away from the camera. I guess it's going through there.
Okay, Bamboozle, you're right. I definitely think and feel that Charleston White was in all stages. Bamboozle said,
Mm-hmm.
Bamboozle, you know I'm just playing, I am paying attention to the pattern. First, you had the whole song camera getting shot. I felt that all was all a boost and recreating. True, right?
Yeah, they both competing to.
2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, he got shot. 2 weeks, yes.
Yeah, come on. I mean, come on. Listen. I watched it. Hassan Campbell's whole life. He was on live for about 3 hours. All he was talking about is how many viewers he got.
But listen up, Cap. Before Hassan got shot, the week before, Tonga got jumped by the barbershop before, and then Hassan got shot. And he's on.
Yeah, they're competing. And not only that, he was on his live for 3 hours. All he was talking about was regurgitating everything that I say. And then if he wasn't regurgitating everything I say, he was talking about his views. Oh, I'm up to 3,000. Look, I'm at 4,000. That's how you know he's about clout.
Trump want to defend Palestine. He want to defend Palestine and all that shit. I think he said he likes to do it. He don't like to defend Israel. He want to defend Palestine. Palestine. Yeah, what he said. Okay. Bamboozle. Sauce Walker supposedly running from the police and the car get into a car accident.
Yeah, we did a report on Sauce Walker. When these celebrities be so-called being chased they say they're being chased. They're being chased, you know what I'm saying, because they're being chased. Not because they, you know what I'm saying, trying to get away from the police. No, they try to get away from their ass being tampered with. That's what they trying to get away from. They trying to get away from, you know what I'm saying, them facing judgments for every, you know what I'm saying, if they don't do what they are supposed to do. You don't just get them Hassan Campbell numbers. How Hassan, oh, I'm up to 3,000. I'm up to 4. You don't just get them type of numbers. You gotta understand, Facebook, YouTube, and these social media platforms is not going to allow you to get those type of numbers if you are not going with their agenda. You getting 2,000, 3,000 viewers is because you are not a threat. Hassan Beige Booty Campbell, you are not a threat. That's why you're reaching the numbers that you're reaching, because you're not a threat. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you talking about 3 different gods. Allah, the universe, you know what I'm saying? And the other different gods you talking about. That's not a threat. You confusing the people. That's what they want you to do, is confuse the people. You're not a threat. Go ahead.
Okay, Bamboozle did right. After that it shows 2 Chainz getting into a car accident. You see, 2 Chainz.
Yes, we do. Yes, we're gonna be doing that. That's gonna be for the 9 o'clock Illuminati News Hour Sunday night show. We doing a 2 Chainz report. We what's the other report we doing?
Eddie Murphy's.
Oh, Eddie Murphy's daughter is a boy now. Yeah, we going hard tonight at 9 o'clock. 2 Chainz, Eddie Murphy's daughter boy, and we got a couple of other ones. So stay tuned. I said 2 Chainz car accident.
And we got Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy's daughter is a boy.
Yeah. So we got
Yeah, we got a couple more. So that's tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't want to miss out on that. Hassan Campbell, I know you're listening. So, you know what I'm saying? Take notes so that you can regurgitate what I say tonight at 9 o'clock, Hassan Campbell. Take notes so you can regurgitate, you little beige bitch, you. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's tonight at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss out on that. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button as well. Let's get some more question comments.
Okay. All right. All right. CJ Tree, Charleston White is ready to fight. Bamboozle, speaking of the whole LeBron and Charleston White possible connection, I see the number 8 and 14 on the jersey from two men that attacked him. Oh, see that, man? You heard what you said?
Yeah. I gotta look more into it because I just found out, you know what I'm saying, when Brother Jefferson was reading, he said, you know what I'm saying, he's 39. So, yeah. And his birthday is December 30th?
Yeah.
Lord.
Look what he said. He said he's seen in the video, he's seen the number 8 and 14 on the jersey from the two men that attacked Charleston. Like,
yeah, 14 represents black, you know what I'm saying. 8 represents the circle of life. The circle of life. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? So, if this is a ritual, in order for LeBron James' life and career to continue, you know what I'm saying, sacrifices must be made. If this is a ritual, if these numbers are organically put together, you know what I'm saying, especially his birthday being December 30th. If Charleston White is not careful, he may be being used. You know what I'm saying? This may be just the beginning. This little viral fake assault, it might be just the beginning of him being sacrificed before the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? It may be, but we'll see. We will see. And guess what, Hassan Campbell? I'll be here reporting on it, and I need you to just be watching and taking notes. Okay, Hassan Campbell? And just regurgitate what I say, Hassan Campbell, so that you can make more content on your channel and lie to your people, making you think that my words is yours. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you be doing, Hassan Campbell. Regurgitating. That's all you do is regurgitate. The same way, you know what I'm saying, Africa Bambaataa regurgitated his dick in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Patricia Howe, I seen Charleston White talking about all the rappers. So he does, he runs, he's supposed to rap, he could have rapped on actors. He's right, rappers are actors.
And he is too.
Yeah. He tell you that. He do tell you he acting. I'm acting, but I'm full of him. That's what Charles like. I'm full of him. But he just Bamboozle. I was asking what is Frank in the scene? Like Mount, was it burning?
Frankincense and myrrh, he said. Yeah, no, it's my incense. Yeah, it's my incense. It's my incense burning, you know what I'm saying? I usually keep it out the way of the camera so it won't be a distraction to people. You know what I'm saying? That's just between me and me. You know what I'm saying? But I guess you caught the smoke coming through the camera.
Tree, Pastor, you might get the call for you to join the Illuminati, pushing this message.
And if I get the call for me joining the Illuminati, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I said, listen, it won't be no Benin City. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I'm not gonna do it. Matter of fact, I can't get a call because see, when I have been put up by the Most High to be in this ministry, you got to understand there is spiritual deities like spirits that the angels of the Lord that is encamped all around. So even if even if they wanted to get at me, they couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I am good. They can call me all they want. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to record their phone call and I'm going to put them on blast. The same way I put, you know what I'm saying, what's her name? Alexis Sky's grandmama. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. The same way I put them on blast. Talking about she going to make my lips twist. I'm still talking. You know what I'm saying? Your voodoo ain't working. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here.
They try to call him twice. They try to call even T.I., even Tyler Perry came in.
Over 25 years and still going strong.
Was it Bow coming for the two? Was it Bow? This is
Bow? Bow Wow. My name is Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead.
And Tyler Perry was going at you too?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So they came at him twice. They already came at him already. So.
Yeah, sure enough, did. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Even G.I.B. came for him. Even Leo they tried to call him.
That's why I said I'm like MC Hammer. They can't touch this.
MC Hammer told me first?
No, I said I'm like MC Hammer. They can't touch this. You know the song MC Hammer?
Yeah. That was when he was saying something.
Yeah.
They sort of Jim wasn't playing with nobody.
What's the rest of the comments?
JT, my last question. JT said my last question is it true they can't harvest people energy?
Ain't no such thing as harvesting energy. I mean, to harvest energy, just what is harvest energy? When you harvesting something, you are storing something up. You know what I'm saying? You are storing something up. It's harvest time, right? So that means you know what I'm saying, you taking your crops, you taking your grapes and you putting it in a, you know what I'm saying, off the grapevine and you putting it up and you storing it up, you preserving it. You know what I'm saying? How can you preserve energy? How can you harvest energy? They can feed off of energy, but ain't no harvesting energy. They can feed off your energy. They feed these demons that is attached to these celebrities. The reason why they do these things that they do, because they feeding off your energy. This is how they eat. They eat off of you. You understand? Not harvesting. Harvesting is to store something up. But they are feeding off of your energy. You know what I'm saying? Wrestling. All of the wrestling fans, the wrestling is feeding off of the wrestling fans' energy. You know what I'm saying? The basketball fans, the basketball teams is feeding off of the energy of their fans, not harvesting. But go ahead.
On Facebook now. Look at Facebook. Look at Facebook. This is how. Hello, late everyone. Praise the Most High. We'll listen to the replay seeing Charleston White on Faith back. He's really against these gangster rappers.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not against the gangsters rappers. You know what I'm saying? He's being you. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what Charleston White is doing. There once upon a time there was another agent on YouTube called Tommy Sotomayor. And the same way Tommy Sotomayor's agenda was using going against the black women is the same thing that Charleston White is doing against the gangbangers. That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? They know, he knows that it's going to cause controversy by him doing that. You know what I'm saying? And he's feeding off of the gangbangers' energy in retaliation. That's, you know what I'm saying? How Charleston Wade feed. He feed off of that energy. You say something about this gangbanger and all this other stuff. So guess what? You know what I'm saying? The gangbanger is going to say something against you. And that's how Charleston White spirit eats. The same way Tommy Sotomayor, you know what I'm saying, going after black women, you know what I'm saying, and then when the black women respond, Tommy Sotomayor eats off of that energy. That's all. You know what I'm saying? And it's a low. These social media personalities feed off of low vibration energy waves. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this is. It's a low vibration energy wave. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Attack. Come on. You know black women have hair problems. But you are attacking black. Oh, they talking about they got their hair hats on their hair. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you talking about the black woman's hair problems. You know what I'm saying? Get into get into details why they're doing this. Don't just talk about the problem. Get into details and teach the people why are they hair like this? Why they doing this with their hair? If you go to the book of Isaiah chapter 3 verse 16 through 18, you will know why the black woman have hair problems. You see, don't just point out the problem. Find the solution. And you see, Tommy Sotomayor ain't never came up with a solution, but he always pointed out the problem. And he know by pointing out the problem, he know black women is going to feed him with that energy. The same way Charleston White knows that by him, he ain't coming up with the solution. Charleston White ain't coming up with the solution. He's talking about, oh, gangbanger, this. But he ain't coming up with the solution. He ain't coming up with the real resolution of the gang banging problem. You see, in all my classes, I tell you about the solution and the resolution. You know what I'm saying? When I talk about the gang bangers, I'm teaching you and telling you what is the issue and how you can come out of that. He ain't teaching you that. He just pointed out the problem. Why? Because he want to feed off of that energy. That's all it is. Low vibration energy Negroes. That's all they're doing. They ain't helping the community. Go ahead.
Okay. Marcus McCoy, Pastor, I did my research about research on Jesus. When you take away the J, you get Jesus, which is correlated Roman God, and when you switch to E, with the Z, you get Zeus.
There you go. So we should not be calling our Messiah Jesus, because we are calling on Zeus. We're calling on a Greek god, Zeus, when you're calling on Jesus. Congratulations. Yes, you did your research. That is good right there. You know what I'm saying? His name is Yeshua, not Zeus. Yeshua Christ. Yeshua the anointed one. Because Christ means anointed one. When you say Jesus Christ, you're saying Zeus is the anointed one. All right. Go ahead.
Marcus McCoy, Pastor, is new. That was the question before. Okay. Tito's Gonzalez. Jesus is a human links salvational, right? With Zeus, Wikipedia. That was he searched up.
Yeah, Jesus is Zeus. Jesus is Zeus. Our Messiah name is Yeshua. You know what I'm saying? Hosea chapter 2, verse 16. Go to Hosea chapter 2, verse 16. The Lord said, ye shall call me no more Baal. Ye shall call me Ishi, and no more Baal. Baal is who you call on when you call on Zeus. You understand? Ishi in the Strongs is translated to Yeshaya. And Yeshaya just means my Savior. All right, go ahead.
Willie, I'm saying they trying to take 2 Chainz out.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that tonight at 9 o'clock. Stay tuned tonight at 9 o'clock. We're going into 2 Chainz, Eddie Murphy's Boyd's son. You know what I'm saying? Boyd Toy. Yeah, we're going into all of that tonight at 9 o'clock.
Patricia Howard clap and Patricia Amen Pastor and Patricia, I read that Amen. I read that Amen. That's all the comments.
All right. That's going to wrap it up for this show here. Illuminati Radio with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brother Jefferson. Announcements. Let's see. The first announcement is Bible study class every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't want to miss out on that. Bible study class. You'll learn a lot. Huh?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh. We got another one for tonight. Oh, easy.
Huh?
We got your one for tonight, Pastor.
Oh, yes. Okay, so we got. Hold on for a minute, Brother Jefferson. Hold on for a minute, Brother Jefferson. So we got the Bible study class. That's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2, we got if you are not following the podcast, you know what I'm saying? I urge you to follow the podcast. All you have to do is go to your Spotify app, type Illuminati Radio in the Spotify app. When you get to that, when you see my logo, hit the follow button on the podcast so that you can follow the podcast and you won't miss out on no episodes. And while you're over there on Spotify, don't forget, you want that real hip-hop music, follow Brother Jay Dollar as well on Spotify. Jaye space DOLA. Jay Dollar on Spotify. Jaye space DOLA. Check him out. Check his music out over there on Spotify. And the last announcement, but certainly not least, if you want to support this podcast, the Cash App is $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. And Brother Jefferson, do you have any last words?
I have listened to y'all and catch y'all, and I got y'all listening.
Amen. Brother Jefferson said, a higher bless you all, and we will see you guys tonight.
Later on tonight. We got
tonight at 9 o'clock on the design. Hold on, I gotta close out the YouTube. I gotta close out YouTube.